Hello! Welcome to Thrashing Code. I'm Adron, your host here on the channel. As always, this is a first-time reaction. I do all of my reactions where it's literally the first time I'm watching the video. Down below, I have a link to the review that I actually write with text and words and typing and stuff. So that's down below. Check that out. I also link to the original video that I'm reacting to, so you can go check out the band yourself. Whether I hate them or love them, I don't rule anybody, so it's up to you to actually go check out the band. And with that, we're going to check out April Art. This song is called Head Up High. It's a new song by April Art. It seems like they've popped into my realm of viewing lately. The algorithm has been kindly feeding their new stuff to me, and I'm thankful for that because it's a fun band. I like fun metal bands along with all the other dark, brutal stuff that I listen to. A little light amongst the tunnel vision of my days. Here we go. April Art, Head Up High. Hopefully it's a kicker and a banger and a thrasher like the others. It's like April Art Americanized.
Are you ready for the next one? Always what I ask myself tonight. But I won't let that get me down, so here I am, ready for the fight. And the next round comes in 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Coca-Cola Red. Remember that. So many shots.
It's raining bullets when I cry. Oh, I hold my head up high. My heart's a weapon in the sky. It's raining bullets when I cry. Oh, I hold my head up high. I walk through fire in the storm when I am all alone. Yeah, until the break of dawn.
God, where do I start? First off, good direction on the video there, Ben. I wish I was in one of these German cities because I would go see him sure as hell. Okay, so God, I almost have to watch it again just to like talk about the different parts. I can see why some people stop at certain parts, but I'm going to use my brain and my memory and see how well it works for me. Hopefully it'll pan out okay. Anyway, great video, a lot of fun, as I've come to expect from April Art. And the red, Coca-Cola red, right? I doubt they're sponsoring all of those things in this video or sponsored by them or whatever, but they just did a whole lot of Americana free advertising because that shit was on display. You know, you got Coca-Cola red, you got Texaco red, kind of fits with their whole April Art red, which is pretty cool. And just the whole they roll with Americana. I mean, we should just adopt them as like Americans that are German. But whatever. It's awesome. They do it so well. It's almost like they live in country or something. I would be curious where this is that they went and filmed this video though. Is it like someplace in Germany actually, or did they go somewhere when they were like here in Miami or wherever, you know, they came to? Because you know we got crap like this all over the country, where it's like these old, you know, this old era museum things with just like stuff, you know, the old gas station stuff and the old train stuff and the old car stuff and the old plane, all that stuff. You know, we got places all over the country like that. So I'd be curious to know where they went with all that swag stuff from, you know, the old America. Anyway, the rockabilly look that they had going on with the like 50s, 60s era, well, more 50s era, really like high school jackets and, you know, that whole thing going on, that was funny, but cool, like funny in a cool way type of thing, right? Also kind of dorky though. Because in all seriousness, there was always that jockish element about wearing the school jacket, but at the same time, like, kids would get out of high school and they'd wear that shit for like the next 10 years. So it was always kind of a weird thing. Like, it could be cool in high school, but then afterwards it's kind of like, why are you still wearing your high school jacket? You're in college or you're working or you're doing whatever. But like the whole vibe they were going for, it just kind of worked. It seemed fun. I liked it. I dug it. So that's that. But also, so they all had their outfits. The guys in the band were wearing the, you know, like the high school jackets and the other memorabilia type of stuff. She went through like 4 different outfits and they all worked amazingly for her. I mean, obviously, why would you wear stuff that you look like shit in when you're making a video for yourself? But like the way she rocked out in those outfits, like if I saw somebody trying to rock that today, it don't always work. In my not humble opinion. But she was killing it. She was totally killing it. Looked tops in all those outfits. And then that crazy like button up one with the mid waist bit. That's an interesting thing, which I don't think that existed in the 50s, but it went with the vibe. Like, it's a modern piece of, you know, rockabilly that just works. But hey, I could be wrong. I'm not a professional rockabilly 50s era Americana specialist or anything. Even though I do listen to some of that. Anyway, all that aside, the stylisticness, the red and the meshing of the branding of the 50s that was red too, it all seemed to work really well for them. I love what they did there. I love the video. I love how the video was put together. Also, speaking of the video, I love how there's like these catches where they cut them doing whatever it is they're doing. And if you watch like behind the scenes footage, you see them just like doing this or moving like this. And then they're usually not doing an actual whole lot. She's doing a little bit more. Being lead singer, you do a little bit more. You walk around and do various things. She's dancing and moving around in a great, sexy way. But like one thing, it looked like she was doing the sprinkler, like the sprinkler move where you do this and then I don't know what the sprinkler is. But anyway, I saw that and that was hilarious. And then there was, what's the guitarist that made the like tongue face? And he did that. That was just, I couldn't help but laugh at that point. It was a great, funny face. And above all of that stuff, it looked like they just had a hell of a good time shooting the video. And hey, you know, no matter how goofy a video is or how much I love or hate the video, if they're having fun, I'm going to like the video a little bit anyway. It doesn't matter what is up with the video, if it hits my pet peeves or not. Okay, so over to the music. Pretty solid, groovy riffs, like I expect from this band. They just have like a metal rock, fun rock, upbeat tempo thing and chordal structure thing going on. That's a lot of fun. And they always have like breakdowns that aren't like, you know, they're not deathcore breakdowns or metalcore or whatever, mathcore. They're just like breakdowns that you can kind of dance to almost, right? Or maybe like pit minor. I don't know what I'm saying. But you get the idea where it's just, it's fun and it leads to the next piece very seamlessly and smoothly of the song. They don't do a lot of time changes. They don't do a lot of that like head wrenching stuff. It's just fun metal / rock music. And I love that about them. And at the same time, they usually have some pretty interesting messaging in it. Like, you know, the fuck corporate life messaging, or the, you know, get out there and do something to get yourself upbeat messaging, or, you know, whatever it is. Like the messaging is pretty cool. I'd be curious about this one, Tears Like Bullets. I got to go back and read the rest of the lyrics on this one because it made me curious. That's some interesting associations, especially since they're doing Americana stuff. Because I don't know, anything with America, you bring up bullets or guns or whatever, and it's like, oh, are we talking about violence now? Because America good at violence. You have a German band doing Americana with bullet references and stuff. Oh, there's just boatloads of violence there. But anyway, I don't know what the intent was there. I didn't catch some of the other lyrics, so I got to go back to that. But anyway, I liked it. I think it's a thumbs up. I look forward to getting some of their records / CDs at some point and spinning it here in the rock domain. But that's been a little tricky because Germany, US. The last time I tried to buy something, it got weird and PayPal ended up being involved, and I was like, I'm okay, backing up. And then I ended up not buying it. And I'm just now thinking about that, and I was like, this is one of the things about falling in love with bands that are not quite huge in America yet, because I know they totally could blow up here like 1,000 times more than they are. They've definitely got a lot of people who would be fans. I can guarantee that. But they're big in Germany, and that's where most of their marketing and that stuff is oriented. And that makes it weird. Like if I'm going to Germany, or like I bought something out of Norway and out of Sweden, and I bought it and it was like a Corona, and then Germany's get the EU currency. But then you got like England pops up. Like the first time I tried to buy some Calvin Louise stuff, and good God, I think I couldn't figure out what the hell I was doing with the pounds. Anyway, I just ended up buying it, but there's almost always an intermediary. And what happened with this was PayPal came up. So I hope when I try again, which I will try again because I'd love to pick up some of their stuff, I hope it's not as complicated. And I hope things don't fail like they did before. But with that, I think what this really means is I need to take a trip to Germany. Right? Should I take a trip to Germany? Where should I go? I have a lot of ideas already, but hey, I'm always open to input. With that, I'm going to bounce. Everybody keep thrashing, and I'll catch you next reaction vid.